Stephanie showed up. Karen showed up. Grandpa showed up. My mom showed up. Julian showed up. And you?
Allie, I just said to you before. I asked you how many times.
And guess who I also told not to come? All of them, because I knew that it wasn't feasible, but they wanted to. When they wanted to, they made it happen.
Yeah, see, right, okay. No, because,
Okay,
no,
this is exactly the point.
No.
Hold on before you go off.
Imagine if it was live and get canceled 0.5 seconds. You think I could beat up Dax Flame?
What would you want to beat up Dax Flame?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, do you think I can?
I don't think he would fight you.
Dax Flame. Open challenge. I'm always ready. I'll tie both my hands behind my back. That seems fair. That seems fair.
Kick your ass.
I don't know. He might know something, so.
You ready for this?
Yeah, what do we got?
I saw this.
What do we got?
You'll stop talking.
What do we?
I saw this video. I saw this video circulating around not too long ago. I didn't really watch it all the way through until a couple of days ago, but I saw it, and I think it'd be a good point of discussion.
Screaming downstairs. I don't know if y'all can hear that.
Good point of discussion for us today. So that's what we got going on. Basically, this woman's calling her dad for not showing up at her graduation.
Okay.
So that's what we got. And I just want to hear your thoughts on this.
Children are stupid anyways.
Okay. It's not a child.
That's my, I'm placing bets.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
Did you get my little Venmo money?
I did.
Yep, so I watched all 3 things online. It was pretty good.
Unfortunate you couldn't, pay a little bit more, but now that you're not gonna pay anything for me. I wasn't really gonna go off before. Mom has spent thousands of dollars in loans for all 3 of us for college, and you couldn't even take $600 to come here and watch us graduate. But I really hope you know that you should be proud of my mom. You shouldn't be proud of me.
I'm proud of everybody.
No, you should be proud of my mom. After what you did our senior year of high school, and she was able to send me and Val to college along with Julian and keep paying for her. And you couldn't even do that. So if you're proud of me, listen, if you're proud of me, you should text my mother and say, I'm proud of you, Jean. If you showed up, that's what a dad would have done. All my friends' dads, they showed up, but who didn't show up? You!
Listen, let's hear what you gotta say. You find this very amusing all of a sudden.
What do you, what do you, ask me a question about it.
What's on your, why are you laughing? That's what I just asked you.
Oh, no, it's just, I feel like they're
Don't back out now.
I feel like they're destroying, I'm getting like a destruction of men thing going on here.
Well, elaborate.
Like, we don't even know the whole situation when videos go in like that and they start and she's already talking shit. So like, we already got to be on her side, right? So like, I don't know. I want to see the rest before I actually make a real opinion.
You think he's been around? That's what it sounds like. You think?
I'm just saying that there's other reasons why guys aren't around, and it's not always that they're just deadbeats. Like she could be crazy as fuck.
No,
man.
Let's be honest though. Is there any reason as a dad that you shouldn't be at your daughter's graduation? I don't care what the situation is.
No, listen, I don't think so. I'm just saying that there's people that can't handle women.
What does that have to do with showing up for your daughter's graduation?
It's nothing.
I think you're
completely. No, it's nothing.
just
It's
saying
actually
shit.
nothing to do with it. I'm just saying in general, there's men that just can't handle it, and it's like that's why they've been they're in this place right now. They can't handle women.
So for that reason, he didn't show up. That's what you're saying?
I'm saying like he's trying.
No, because I don't get it.
But he
man.
doesn't know how to properly father is what I'm saying. Like he wasn't, it seems like he wasn't ready, and now it's so far gone that
he figures like, why bother?
Yeah, it's kind of like at this point, it's like no matter what I do, you're still going to be like, why didn't you try harder? Why weren't you there before? And honestly, it's hard because I've seen it even in my own family. It's hard to face your kids after you've been away from them. But even if they're going to hate you, you should still try, man. Like you gotta
And
try.
I don't give a shit what the mom has to say about anything. If you ain't got a restraining order placed on you, bro, get your ass to the damn graduation.
How much more is left? I want to get the full scope, and then I'll know. Like,
Yeah, let's continue. I just wanted to gauge your mind.
Yeah.
You didn't show up. Stephanie showed up. Karen showed up. Granny and Grandpa showed up. My mom showed up. Julianne showed up. And you?
Allie, I just said to you before. I asked you how many times?
And guess who I also told not to come? All of them, because I knew that it wasn't feasible. But they wanted to. And when they wanted to, they made it happen.
Yeah, see, right? Okay. No,
Okay, this is exactly the point. Hold on, before you go off. This is the exact point I thought we should have watched this. Okay, Did you just hear that? Make sure you guys just understood what just happened before I let you go off.
Yeah,
She just said that she told all those other people not to come, including her dad, and because they all still showed up, he should have showed up. Now I'm gonna let you go ahead because you seem like you.
No, yeah, it's just like holding him to that standard and then telling him not to come is like, it's so wishy-washy, which actually goes back to my point. I'm saying this man can't deal with women in general, especially a daughter. Fuck that. He can't handle that shit. He couldn't even handle his wife speaking to him. He doesn't even want to talk to her. So like honestly, the problem is that a lot of people see the other partner in the kids, and then they have like this weird resentment where they don't hate the kids, but they see their partner in the children, so they're like, you act just like your mother, kind of thing. Yeah. And then now everything is like revolves around that. And the way she's talking to him, that's what it seems like. It seems like she already has resentment, and he kind of he wants to help her and be there for her, but at the same time, if she tells him to do something, it's kind of him being there for her by listening to her. He thinks listening to her and being like, okay, since you don't want me to come, I'm not going to the graduation. So he's honoring what she's saying, right? So he's damned if he does and damned if he doesn't, because he fucked up initially. So
I can see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I can see. But I ain't going for it. Okay, I'm not. Regardless, okay, even after hearing her, that's your daughter.
Yeah,
I don't. No. I let you speak.
Oh, go ahead, man.
No. That's your daughter, bro. It doesn't matter how she feels about you. Like, you have to understand. Like, of course, women are just naturally more emotional. Like, that's just what it is. So even in the sense where like she's telling everyone not to show up, it doesn't sound like she's being a little dramatic.
Sure.
Of course, I'd like to cut the guy some slack for saying like, oh yeah, she told him not to come.
That's all I'm trying to say.
But no, dude, you're a dad. This is your daughter. I don't care how I feel about my wife or anything. If my daughter is graduating, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
If there ain't no restraining order on me, how the hell you gonna stop me from being there?
He's in a difficult place too, though, because
yeah, he did that though.
Yeah, no.
Or,
but like,
actually, we don't know.
But like, what I'm saying is like, the things that he can do, what he's able to do, and what he's been trying to do, he wouldn't be getting any credit for that either.
What is he doing though? Because it sounds like she's paying. It sounds like mom's paying for a lot.
Yeah, she's probably doing everything, but we don't know if do we know if he's giving them money? Do we know if that's the money that she's getting from him? We don't know that.
Well,
but if it's not that...
I would think they're at a good enough age to where they would know at this point who's getting actually the money. And like, if they were like 10 years old, of course they wouldn't know that dad's giving it to mom and mom's giving it to us. But that is a grown woman. Like,
I will say this. When you're a kid growing up, you're like, I just want to see my parents. I just want to see my parents. I don't care what's going on. And that's really what it should come down to. But when they get older, they probably be like, okay, I kind of get your situation. But you still could have been there. He should have been there. I understand your situation.
He should have been there.
But, like, I'm not going to do that to my kids. So it's like, that's the only thing that you really can do. Try not to have hate and then just, like, improve and try to do better for your own kids or the next generation. Because like people were fucking up in that generation, man. They were just hitting each other. They were just fucking all day, man. All night, all day. They were popping out babies. They didn't give a fuck.
How did you get here?
No, I'm saying like Boomer and then like 70s generation.
Yeah.
They were all on drugs and they were fucking all night, man. They were just beating each other's.
This is why I don't let you do the outros, because
Dude,
you go on these rants.
They were straight up slamming that shit in. They were just slamming it all day, all night. That's all they were doing. And they didn't even know they were doing it because they were on drugs. And then a bunch of kids came out and they're like, wait a minute. I got to be responsible now? Nope. I'm not doing that. So yeah, that's kind of what happened. You know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Just going to cut to the video. That's actually the end of it.
Yeah, man. No excuses for the dad. I'm sorry, but no actual excuses. People should understand the scope of situations, and we don't even actually
He's terrible.
know.
I'm not even going to say he's a terrible father, because I don't know the whole situation. He's a very bad father in this example.
Yeah, he's like 30% father. He's like...
That's pretty good, actually. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's like 30%. He's like... He's
like he thought he was doing good, like you
yes.
said, but no, dude, you're a dad.
He thinks, okay, he probably thinks trying to try, like making it look like you're trying, is trying.
No, just be there. Like there ain't nothing there's nothing that could have gone bad for you being there. Mm-hmm. Like what, you showed up and you ruined her day? Like how could that, like what did you do wrong?
The older you get, the harder it is to face stuff like that, people like that, because you buried it for so long. He's probably been away from them. He's probably had periods of where he just never talked to them, and then he's back, and then he's not, and then he's back, and then he's not, and he could have his own personal demons, but that's a whole different story.
Yeah,
that shouldn't involve anything to do with the kids. Like
I said, I'm very adamant on the fact that he should have been there, but I just want to emphasize that also, like, you're an adult woman. If people ask you how many times he said, tell them you want them there. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, just say
Don't talk backwards. But at the same time,
just say you want them.
Some wrong here, some wrong there, but he's bad. Very bad. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, because this is the whole thing. The underlying, like...
you see how I just tried to close it out and you just shit on it?
I'm just saying the premise of the entire thing is that... Fuck, I lost it. Go ahead. It just went. It was here, and then we interrupted each other, and now it's gone.
No, you interrupted my ending. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the video, as chaotic as it may be. We appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you like and comment. That's all I got. You got anything else?
Appreciate y'all.
All right. See you guys next time.